Good morning, and this is CleanMyMac, which is a system cleaner app for Mac that Apple users hate everywhere, from Reddit to YouTube. Yet somehow it's in the top 10 Mac utilities in the App Store with a 4.7 rating and over 1000 reviews. Why? I will explain in this video, and by the end you will know exactly, is CleanMyMac actually worth it? And I will start with a quick overview of the app. First of all, what is CleanMyMac? It is a system cleaner that promises to free up your storage, make your Mac faster, and so on. Is it a scam or a malware? Definitely not. Is it useful? I will tell you after looking at its design, features, and pricing. Starting with the design, which looks gorgeous. The animations are silky smooth, the app has very satisfying sound effects, and even a menu bar icon that displays some data about your computer and how much space you have left on your hard drive. So my first impressions were obviously good. But maybe, just maybe, the app looks good only on the surface. Therefore, let's look at its features. CleanMyMac has three main features: cleaning up system junk, deleting or updating apps, and speeding up your Mac. It also offers a smart scan, which combines all of these features into one. So let's do just that. Took about 30 seconds to scan my entire Mac, and it found 20 GB of system junk, several updates, and offered to speed up some processes in my system. There is a lot to uncover from this scan, but let's start with the so-called system junk, which are basically the files it found that take up about 20 GB of my storage. And what's interesting is that these are all cache files, meaning macOS rebuilds them over time. In simple words, if I delete these 20 GB of cache, they will be gone only for about 3 days. And as I continue to use my Mac, these files will be all back. So the system junk feature is more of a scam than something useful. Now let's talk about deleting or updating apps with CleanMyMac. I will start by getting the update feature out of the way, because it just works. This is probably one of the only features in CleanMyMac that does exactly what it's supposed to do. But there is also app deletion, which doesn't delete apps in the usual way. Let me explain. When you delete an app on a Mac, it leaves some files that should have been deleted with it, but weren't because macOS behaves strangely at times. CleanMyMac fixes that by deleting apps along with their cache files, so you will have more free space. But the reason CleanMyMac is weird is that when it deletes an app, it doesn't move it to the trash. So when you click this button, the app will be gone forever. You can't undo it or even check the files that were removed with it. That's why this feature is very controversial. And finally, speeding up my Mac feature. So to save your time, I found out that this feature does nothing at all 99% of the time. Because on macOS, there is nothing to speed up. The system can eliminate apps that suddenly freeze with the force quit button, and you can restart your Mac if it starts running slow. You don't need a separate utility to do some weird things in the background. Now the pricing of CleanMyMac. The app has two pricing options. The first one is a subscription that you can buy for either $10 a month or $40 a year. Or you can buy CleanMyMac using a lifetime license, which costs about $100. This means if you buy it for this price, the app is yours forever. But there is a catch. This type of pricing won't include any major updates at all. Only some small bug fixes. That means you buy the app in its current state, and if you update your Mac, the app can slowly but surely stop working after several years. So this lifetime license is basically a 2 or 3 year license. Finally, the conclusion of this video. Is CleanMyMac actually worth it? I would say no, because if you have an old 10-year-old Mac, CleanMyMac won't clean it, and if you have a new Mac, you simply won't need it. It's that simple. The only real advantage it has is its great design, which earned it a top spot in the App Store, but that doesn't mean you need to buy it. However, if you want to find out about 5 actually useful Mac apps like this one, which adds window previews to the dock, watch this video next. I will see you there. Think different.